Evening, everyone. Good evening. Actually, this is also my first time, so please be kind to me also. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Agus. I came from EDT, and then I was born in Riau. And currently, I'm working at IT department as a software developer. So, in my first speech, mostly I will talk about my journey in Toastmaster. So, talking about Toastmaster, how I have met Toastmaster in the first place. So, I am an EDT. So, everyone, if you guys are EDT, you have program for like 1 year. There's 3 phases in EDT: foundational phase, core phase, and specialization phase. And in each phase, we will do a presentation. Give the presentation in English. So that is one of the things that we have to deliver whenever we are training as an EDT. So during that time, me myself having a hard time also to doing the presentation in English, and then my EDT coordinator come to the class and then tell there's actually a club called Toastmaster for everyone to learn about public speaking in English. If you guys are interested, you can join the club. So that's how I met Toastmaster for the first time. So I joined the club in 2014, and then I became a member at 2015, but unfortunately, I'm not able to deliver any speech during that time. So for short, I'm not coming back to the club until 2022 September. So yeah, the first time I joined is 2014, and then I come back at 2022 September. So what is the reason for me to come back to Toastmaster again after I'm not coming to the club at all during that time? So back to 2020, where there is an outbreak of COVID-19, everyone have been damaged by that virus around the world. So including me, I have been infected by that virus in 2020 December. During that time, there was the vaccine has not been arrived in Indonesia yet. So it was the very hard time for me to continuing my life during that time, because of I haven't get any vaccine during that time. So what do I feel when I get the virus without the vaccine? Is even worse when you have the vaccine. So I would like to tell my experience during that time. So mostly what I experienced when I in the quarantine in 2020 December is the first thing that I remember is a sort of breath. Sort of breath is something like you feel when you are doing workout. That's what you feel, sort of breath. But I felt that when I'm lying down, sitting, I still feel it, the sort of breath. So, and then the other symptom is fever. So whenever you have a fever, usually you just eat the fever medicine, and then the next day you will feel fine. Okay, but it will be different when you have a COVID without a vaccine. I experienced the fever for around 1 week continuously, and then to overcome that, you have to eat the medicine. If you forget to take the medicine, the fever will come back, including the fever, the sort of breath. So that's the experience that I have had during my time when I have the COVID-19. Because of that, then I tried my best to avoid infected again by the virus. So what I've done is I lock up myself during the time from 2020 until 2022. It's like for 2 years. And then after the virus being a bit dies off, means like everything's already become normal, like usual again. And then I find another problem after that, because I lock up myself around 2 years. I go to work, and then I come back to my dorm, just think, and then watching some movie, something like that. So yeah, I'm out of my circle for around 2 years. So to be honest, during the time 2022, I don't have any friends. Yeah, that's very lonely for me. So then suddenly I want to come back to have a friends. So that's why the reason Toastmasters come back to my idea, because when the first time I joined Toastmasters in 2014, I remember that the club is a very welcoming club. I joined there, everyone is very welcome, the guests, the members during that time, 2014. So maybe I'm thinking, this time Toastmasters will be the place where I can find a friends, find a family when I'm very lonely during that time. So yeah, in this September 2022, I come back to Toastmasters again. Surprisingly, the members are very welcoming, very supportive, and then I find a lot of friends here, find a lot of companions also in here, and at the end, I'm able to deliver my first speech today. The speech that I've been postponed during 2014. So postponed for me because I was kind of a perfectionist person. That's why it's made me postpone the speech very long. So for me, as a new member in Toastmasters, I would like to say thank you to all the members and guests that very supportive to me to make me to be able to deliver my first speech today. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
He did a good job on his first speech as an introduction speech because as for the content, I really like it because he opened his speech with the jokes when everyone say, this is my first time and be kind to me, and then people laugh, and I think that's what ice breaking means. And our main quotes and statement to us, and it's quite touching, especially for us as the member of Toastmasters. And then for the transition, it's very smooth because you open with a solid opening, and then you give a reasoning why you join Toastmasters, and ending with why do you want to, what do you want to achieve in Toastmasters. And then as well for the how do you say it? The physical, like where stage, how to deal with the stage. There's like for me there's 3 parts. First one is body language, second is eye contact, and the last one is how to deal with the stage. You deal with the stage effectively. You go here, the middle, and the right side of the stage. But what I noticed is that you could may use more opportunity to keep contact with the audience, because I don't know, you keep looking at that side. I don't blame you because maybe I was at that side. But now you should like spread your gaze across the audience and give like 1 until 5 seconds to them, so they actually you can gain their attention to your speech. And then as well as for the vocal variety. So when you get to the serious moment, you lower your down voice, and then when you're happy, you should like make a really loud voice. I'm happy. I'm doing Toastmasters because something like that. Okay. As for the I think that's all. You really did a good job. I'm quite surprised as the first time. I don't know because you're an ex-member of Toastmasters, but or not. But you retain your quality as Toastmaster, and I think you effectively execute the speech as for the icebreaking speech. I think that's all from me. Thank you.